Part 11 of Exposing a Pisces Energy, trying to destiny swap with me entirely at my expense, entirely against my consent. They've been intentionally, utmost maliciously doing all the things I'm exposing them for, while intentionally, utmost maliciously, egregiously misrepresenting me as doing it all to them. This time, the medium was doing another sort of more personal seeming message. I can't speak with certainty on the headspace the medium's speaking from, nor do I care to even try, but I can certainly derive some kind of essential messaging from it that I'd say reflects the same kind of headspace of whatever Pisces energy is personally attacking me. Sometimes I sit back and I think I wish some people hadn't met that version of me. So they're very aware they're two-faced and have made a habit of sacrificing others to try to get ahead, pretending to be someone else while in reality just living a stolen destiny from destiny swapping type behavior. They also only ever even really reflect on all this after they're almost mockingly laying back and almost feeling like they're overanalyzing things, rather than doing it from a place of genuine emotional awareness. The one that was still learning their worth, still healing, still figuring out how to protect their peace. So they've used taking advantage of others as a means of doing what they considered learning their worth, healing, and figuring out how to protect their peace. So they had a focus on depriving others of self-esteem, general stability and well-being, and a fundamental sense of peace. They met the version that was doing their best with what they knew, but not the one that I've become. So they have some completely irrational hope or expectation that their victims will inevitably all become low vibrational like them and end up just seeing it as they were doing the best with what they knew, like it's perfectly acceptable. They expect and demand that those they attacked lower their own vibration to match them and show no real desire, intent, or willingness to ever actually increase their vibration to be a genuinely better person instead. Maybe the love would have been softer, the words kinder, the silence less heavy. So they feel the harshness and cruelty of what they call love, and they feel left in heavy silence. Yet they insist on trying to make it seem like it must have always been at the very least a mutual fault of also their victim, rather than ever actually taking accountability that it very well might not have actually been their victim's fault at all, with at least some of the people they've done their usual antics towards. I wish they could see me now, softer yet stronger, calmer yet wiser, loving from a place of peace instead of pain. So they've always struggled with being soft or gentle, but also strong, and also with being calm, but also wise. They've found it exceedingly difficult to love others genuinely from a place of peace instead of pain. And yet they expect those they mistreated to be overly understanding or empathetic for them having some supposed wishing that things could be different. But maybe that's how it was meant to be. They were part of the lesson that helped me grow into this version. I'm everything I used to need. So because they've hurt so many people that they might finally feel they're in a better place than they once were, they expect all those they've hurt to find peace in that the same way they do. It's such an egotistical, narcissistic kind of vibe. Extremely irrational, extremely selfish, extremely arrogant. And yet they expect getting exposed and ultimately facing negative karma for the harm they've inflicted on others completely wrongly to not be even possibly how things are meant to be. Just because that's obviously not something they personally feel they need.